here it is. This is the Leica Q3, and I'm going to be unboxing this. Pretty excited to just get this. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. Comes in a nice looking box. If it didn't, it wouldn't be called an unboxing, now would it? So let's get going with it. So I have the EU version, the US version, the Canadian version. Very different from the Japanese or the ROW. Not exactly sure what that stands for, but I'm going to go ahead, slide it out of its sleeve. You can see it says Leica Q3. Now I have it out of the sleeve. I'm going to go ahead and get this going. So, comes in a pretty fancy square box. I'm going to go ahead and slide this on out. And there's nothing in the side. That's because the Leica camera is over there. So let's go ahead and pull this out. This is the Leica camera. Nothing left in the box on this side. Just the Leica camera. So here's the Leica camera. Right here, I'm going to get to the accessories that are inside as well. See, that comes with the lens cap cover right here. Or that's a lens cap and the hood. I just pulled the lens cap off, and you see that there is a rectangular hood that can be twisted on and twisted off. It lines up right there with the dot. See that? Maybe get a little closer so you can see it. Alright, so here it is right here. Has the hood. Gonna go ahead and you can change the aperture. Goes all the way up to 16. Goes 16 and then stops in between. Go all the way down to 1.7. It's a 1.7. Very fast lens. Good for shooting in low light. Spin this right here. This is the focus. So the focus right here. And there is also a macro switch. Well, I'll get to that as well. Getting closer so you can see this. So there is the focus ring. Go right here. Shows you the feet right there. The distance for manual focus. There's also autofocus built inside, so you could switch back and forth. If you look at the bottom for the focus ring, there is actually this button or nub right here that actually helps adjust it. A little bit more grip on it. And right here, switch to macro mode. You can see that there are some grips along the lens, the fixed lens. And if I want to go to macro mode, I just simply put my thumb on this part, index finger on that part, and I can go to macro mode for doing macro photography. I believe you can get as close to, I believe it's 6 point something inches in macro mode. And if you could see when I turn it from this to macro mode, you'll notice on the focus ring, it actually changes. So it's a pretty cool feature right here. Right here, it shows you the feet, but when I switch it to macro mode, it goes to inches. So you can change it from inches to inches. Oh, that's feet. But it says point something something feet. It goes, I believe that's just 1 foot right there, and it goes to 0.95, then 0.08, 0.7, 0.6, and there's also meters. So if you notice right below this, it actually has the meters on this. You see it has the M and has the meters right there. Now I'm going to switch it back out of macro. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it that way. It's out of macro. So this is what the lens looks like after I take off the hood or not the hood, the lens cap. This is the lens. Get it back into even. Has the Summilux 1.7 ASPH lens right here. So the hood is back screwed on. If you don't want the hood on, I'm going to go ahead and take that off, and you can see what it looks like without the hood. Now, maybe perhaps you want the hood off because you want to be a little bit more discreet, or you put something else on, but that's what it looks like with the hood off. See that? I'm going to keep the hood on. And what I like about the lens cap, it actually can go over the hood, but let's see if it can go over it without the, yeah. Well, nope. So if you have the hood off, the lens cap does not sit on here securely. You probably have to get something else. So the hood actually has to be on for the lens cap that came with the Leica to actually fit on it properly and securely. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put this on. I want to be careful with it. This isn't your everyday disposable camera, so I just want to take good care of it. Get a good look at the lens while I'm doing this. Put this back on. Just maybe one more twist. Don't want to over twist it and strip it. So I have it right there. And now I'm going to go ahead and put the lens cap back on. So lens cap back on. I just showed you the lens, the focus, the aperture, macro mode. If you look at the front of the Leica Q3, you'll see that they have the Leica symbol right here, the red, iconic red dot. I believe right here is some sort of sensor for sensing, perhaps if you need a flash or I don't know, something. It's a sensor on the front. Not exactly sure, but I will find out. If you look on the sides, there are these rings right here for putting your neck strap in. You will see if they have those inside of the box once we get to it. On the top of it, you have the controls. You have this, turning it on, shutter button, adjust. What is this? This is the ISO, I believe. And then you have your shoe. Remove your shoes when you're in the house. Comes out right there. Put it back on. Then if you look down here, here is buttons that you have. You have 1, 2, and there's one right here. All right. And so one thing about the X or the Q3 is that the screen pops out. It's a tilt screen. It's not like your fancy tilt screens that other manufacturers have or brands have, but it's a big jump for Leica. Go ahead and press that back in. It's a sturdy metal body on the outside, and we're going to get back. There's a play button for replaying your videos. There's a control, up, down, left, right, BA, BA, select, start. And that was a joke. You didn't get that, but points if you can guess where that one is from. Just leaving it in the comments, I guess. Right here, you can go left, right, up, down. The center button. There's a menu button. And then if you flip it, there is there's the controls for where the battery goes, for releasing the battery, and what is this right here? There is the SD card slot. That's right here. There's an SD card slot that goes right here. You see that? Pretty cool. So that's that part, and then go ahead and snap that back in place. On the side, what do they have on the side? They have where you can put, there's a USB port, as well as a, what is that, HDMI, miniature HDMI in there. It's a USB-C port and a HDMI. There's nothing on the other side. Looks like speakers on the top. So that's the camera. We're going to go ahead and see what else is inside of the box. So, the box, excuse my French. So I'm going to go into the box. I always think there's something in here, but I think that's just filler. There is a letter from who it was packed from, product quality certificate. It says, "Dear Leica customer, thank you for choosing this product. This Leica product was meticulously examined by an experienced professionals at several stages of production." And it says who this product was packed by. Keep that. Then I'm going to go ahead and pull this back with the camera to the side for a second. Looks like in here, it's reading material. It's Leica for the Q3. This is the user manual. And here's some other stuff to read. Put this to the side. And inside, I'm going to go ahead and open this part up. And it comes with a battery that goes inside. I'll put the battery in momentarily. And there also comes this right here. This is a USB-C port with Leica on it. It is written on the side. And not exactly sure what this ring is for. I'll have to look this up and see. But there's a ring that goes in there. And here is a Leica strap that has come with it. This is the strap that goes for the neck strap right here. Has a Leica emblem on it. Smells like fresh leather. And is there anything else in the box? So they keep it fairly simple. So there's the, whoop, drop the ring. So here's the battery. I'm going to go ahead and insert the battery inside. All right, so I'm just going to take this and just going to go like, slide it, it's in place, take the battery out, just pull that. It's just simple. Let's see if there's any juice to it, but this is, let me show you the USB-C first. Here's the USB-C. See that? Plug that in to the side. That's for, you can, I believe you can charge it as well as use this for connecting to your computer or perhaps smartphone if it allow. There's a strap. I'm not going to put this on yet, but this goes on securely around this right here. I'm interested about this ring that I have right here. I believe this is, let's go ahead and try that out. I'm going to go ahead and try this ring out. So, I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Screw the hood fairly gently. And then I'm going to, I believe this ring that goes on the outside. So if you don't want to be going around with a hood, perhaps nighttime, I believe you put this on right here. And I'm going to just screw this ring on here. And once I do that, I'm able to put, voila. So that's how I put the lens cap back on without the hood is by putting that ring on there. So now I just have to find a place to put this for now. But here it is without the hood. Looks a little bit more discreet without that. Go ahead and put this right here. All right, so we have that. Have the hood off. We don't have the hood on now, so we're not going to grow up in it. And I'm just going to check the box for anything else. Perhaps I missed something or something missed me. And then, well, I believe that is all that's in the box. Very simple. Some instructions. Let's see if it'll turn on. I'm going to go ahead and try this. Turn it on. 70 juice. It doesn't have any juice right now. Or is this the shutter? What is the shutter? I'm going to have to charge it up, but that was that, the button right here. It's pretty cool. I'm going to have to read the instructions on this before I get to using it. But that, ladies and gentlemen, was the unboxing of a Leica Q3. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks a lot for watching.